Egypt is expected to join the Makkah Defense Agreement.
Saudi Arabia signs a defense agreement with
Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan have signed a new defense pact.
Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan have signed a major trilateral pact.
August 7, 2026, three leaders walked into Mecca and signed an agreement that literally and quietly ended the 80 years of Western security guarantees. The first of its kind post World War II में एक टाइप का मिलिट्री अलाइनमेंट हो रहा है, एक टाइप का मिलिट्री एग्रीमेंट है. An attack on any one of them is to be construed as an attack on the other, and this is not just any diplomacy. It's the birth of a trilateral military, supposedly a powerhouse of the future. और मैकेनिक्स देखें आप. On one hand, Saudi Arabia that brings infinite amount of money, investments. It has a geographical and religious legitimacy. ये बहुत symbolic है. ये signing भी हो रहा है मक्का में. There's a geographical legitimacy. There's a cultural legitimacy. On the other hand, Turkey brings with itself the technology and NATO-grade sophisticated weapons. They have a knowledge of drones, missiles, corvettes, and a very good functioning navy. And Pakistan brings with itself some amount of combat readiness, and of course this Trump, which is its nuclear arsenal, its nuclear technology and power. हालांकि बहुत डिस्कशंस हैं सोशल मीडिया में that this is not to be taken for serious, because अगर देखा जाए these countries are actually not natural allies. It's seen as an Islamist NATO, it's seen as the NATO of the Middle East. It is seen as that they have come together and the binding Muslim Brotherhood and the Sunni geopolitics, but ऐसा नहीं है. There are a lot of disagreements between them. खासकर Turkey and Saudi Arabia are not natural partners. 2018 में Jamal Khashoggi, who is a journalist, was murdered in the embassy of Saudi Arabia in Turkey, and it was heavily criticized. It was heavily covered. Mohammed bin Salman, जो अब premier हैं Saudi Arabia के, he was put under a lot of scrutiny and lens. So Turkey and Saudi Arabia are not natural partners. In fact, both of them have eyed for their own control of the Islamic world. And Pakistan, to be very honest, of course it has its nuclear technology, but is not among the most respected of geopolitical powers which can put such an alliance together. A lot of instances where there are racist remarks against Pakistan, but then they have come together. It is not to be taken lightly, and I personally think that this alignment could shape a lot of geopolitics of the future. Post World War II के बाद में ऐसा military arrangement has happened for the first time, and it looks like it is consequence of this Iran war, consequence of the uncertainty around American geopolitics, and the whole idea कि अमेरिका भी push कर रहा है शायद for the regional powers to get their own security concerns. So it is not to be taken lightly and dismissed. And more importantly, who is it aimed at? Who is it that they're targeting? What is their ultimate objective? While Pakistan brings its nuclear umbrella, does it mean Pakistan will go all out trading its technology to support its own geopolitical ambitions? I will record a series of episodes on this because this is going to be decisive in deciding India's Indian Ocean strategy. ये जो triangle बना है between Turkey, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, it kind of encloses a very vital trade route. It encloses the very vital choke points, the Suez, the Bab el-Mandab, the Hormuz and the Persian Gulf. इससे इंडिया को क्या इम्पैक्ट होने वाला है, खासकर इंडिया मिडल ईस्ट इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर जो हम प्लान कर रहे थे. व्हाट हैपेंस टू इंडियाज एम्बिशंस connecting India, Iran with Central Asia and Russia? What happens to India's own agenda of engaging with the Islamic world and de-hyphening Pakistan's Indian conflicts and Pakistan's historical opposition to India? ये सारा कैसे होगा? I'll discuss in series of videos, and more importantly, अगर आप देख रहे हैं, this is something that I think we should have anticipated. Way back, कौटिल्य के मिलिट्री फिलॉसफी में इसमें कुछ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्पिन है जो यूज किया गया है इन दिस पर्टिकुलर अरेंजमेंट. एंड इन 14th सेंचुरी अरब स्कॉलर थे इब्न खल्दुम, उन्होंने भी इसके बारे में बात किया है, हाउ देयर कैन बी सम काइंड ऑफ अरेंजमेंट व्हिच कैन बिकम पॉलिटिकल एंड मिलिट्री पावर हाउस ऑफ द फ्यूचर. Watch me in the subsequent videos. I'll explain the geography of this alliance, the geography of the conflicts, and what should India be doing to securing its own legitimate rights in managing and being the net security provider for the Indian Ocean. Keep watching me, interesting geopolitics and the geography angle in the global conflicts.